What's going on, everyone? I don't normally do live streams anymore, especially by myself, but it is very boring Saturday night, and it's been almost a week since I've got back from San Diego and haven't really talked to anybody about stuff. I didn't tell Steven about this. I was just sitting here watching. Where is it? There it is. Just I was just on my Xbox, just watching shit on YouTube, and I was like, I'll do a live stream. So here I am. Figure we'll ask some questions. We'll shoot the shit for a little bit. We'll talk about some of the things that I saw. Maybe, I don't know, some secrets. I don't know. All depends on the questions I get, but it's just kind of like a hangout thing. I'm not going to number this episode. Maybe we'll skip this week's episode. I don't know. I'm just really tired. So I don't know if I have time, which is kind of why I'm doing it. But I've got my screen shared right there. I can't. There it is. I see Cody's in. What's going on, Cody? I'm actually very thankful that Cody lets us use StreamYard. This is because of him that we have this. So we're able to be all fancy and show some things off. But I'm just kind of hanging out. Got a energy drink Bloom. April got it. The wife's an influencer, so she gets random ass things just sent to the house. And sometimes it's food, and I get to try them. Apple cider vinegar. But pretty good. Drank a Rockstar earlier today. Immediately took a nap right after. So that shit does not work. So we're just kind of here. I guess we can let some people pile on in. I don't know how to see how many people are watching. But here, let me click this because I just shared it. It says it's upcoming. It says that we're right here. That's me. That's my face. Cool. Got a couple people watching. So fun stuff. Anyway, I took a lot of photos at San Diego, but I didn't like put them in a folder for some reason. My main computer doesn't keep all of my cloud galleries. My work computer does, or the one that I have that I use for work. So I'm gonna piggyback as I have in the past off my old buddy Neck of Nobody, also known as Todd Hubbard, also known as the second admin of this group that left the day after being an admin because of our little pal that's now in jail. But jokes aside, we'll talk about some stuff that's popped in. I know a lot of the future of things coming, so we'll kind of shoot the shit a little bit and go from there. So a lot of people make it to San Diego every year, and this is my first year, so nothing really new for me when it comes to running into the boys over at NECA. But we'll just kind of jump into talking about this. So Near and I, the Mad Hatter reviews, were able to kind of show this one off, and we're really excited about this. So the fun story, if anybody gives a shit, we'll do some story times with Gary on a lot of these on a Saturday morning. I was in there. I was setting up at the Ultraman booth because I was doing like a temporary exhibitor type thing with them for work, and I'm in there and nobody's in there yet. So I'm just walking around and ran into Trevor, and we're shooting the shit and we're talking about just stuff that's coming out and what some of the plans are. And as I'm talking to him, out of the corner of my eye, I see this random foot soldier, and I just stop what I'm saying and I say, "What is this?" And I walked over and I looked at it and I go, "Yo, it's Casey Jones?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I go, "Is this gonna be a real figure?" And he was like, "Yeah, this is coming up. Here comes April." What, babe? She's gonna try to make me spend more money today, probably. Um, so I'm looking at this figure and it's got a different head sculpt on it, like a different head that they kind of threw on there. And as I'm looking at it closer, it's not just a different head sculpt. Cody says, "Is this going to be a real figure?" I heard it was custom. So this is going to be a real figure. On this figure, he's got a different head. He's got different arms, so the sleeves are different, and different legs. So he's got Casey Jones's feet. I believe that the arms might be reused from the Shadow Masters 2-pack. The head is obviously different, but the body, the waist, and all that. And I believe the top of the thigh might be all the same. The lower leg, it might be Shadow Masters as well. So I'm not positive. But it is a lot of reuse. It's going to be coming. The idea is something of like a deluxe product. It's not going to be a two pack with another figure. It's going to be kind of like a special edition, probably some kind of exclusive at some point. I don't know. The idea for it right now, Trevor told me, is to have it shipped with um, like an arcade machine. So in this display, watching the videos from like Pixel Dan or Mad Hatter, or Robo Don't Know, like all those guys, you'll see that there are some arcade machines in the back that are just custom. There's a Tempestor one, there's a NECA one that's like in the theme of Narc. But the idea right now is he wants to try to send it with a Tempestor machine, which would be really cool. So this is a real figure. This is really coming out. I don't know if this was just like something that was like a test sample or that he did, or that if he 3D printed the head. He didn't tell me. I didn't even ask. But this is a real figure. This is something that will be coming out at a later date. And it's just fun. I saw some hate online. I saw some people complaining about it, that it was kind of a ridiculous throwaway character or something we didn't need. But people have been asking, jokingly asking, that we should get this. And the other one is the Okay, so Danny literally says what I'm rolling into. The other one people keep asking about is the pizza delivery guy, Michelangelo, specifically the actor who played Mikey in the first movie, a stuntman. People have been asking about him too. That's that we didn't talk about that, but like these are the kind of the joke characters people have been bringing up. So that's a real figure. And thank you once again, Todd, because I'm just going to keep piggybacking off your Instagram since you've been posting all of these photos while while I don't anymore. Panicon is probably my figure that I'm most excited about, which will be really fun. Panicon is something that was drawn up by Aaron Hazori and then put together by Tom Zilu on Instagram, and uh, he did the sculpting on this and such. So what I learned in the morning is you got the two different head sculpts, and right above the red headband is a cut. So you can actually take the top of the head off, and the straw hat goes on the head. It's not a separate piece that just slides on, kind of like the Donatello Last Ronin. It's an entirely top of a head piece, so it clips on. So in some photos, you'll see like I think it's like Thursday, Friday. I think it was like Thursday and Friday. You'll see the photos where he looks like this. This is one of those days, and then you have Saturday, Sunday photos that people took, and he's got a straw hat on. I watched Trevor do it, which is how I found out that it comes right off. So the top of his head splits off. You put that straw hat on there. It says that he's coming in Q1 2025, which means we're probably going to see this at Holothon. So expect this March, April of 2025 is when we'll see this expectation. This was a final product, so I believe this is like a sample. So this is going to be what we're going to be getting. This isn't a painted prototype or a hard copy. This is the real deal. So super excited about that. Um, we all know about this. This is for pre-order right now. We're yeah, whatever. Like it's kind of a throwaway for me. I'm actually not super excited about that. Those are the photos that we saw. We've got this kind of photo right here with the new sculpted shredder. This was also sculpted by Zilu, and it looks better. It looks pretty cool. I asked some questions about this one when it comes down to the way the head works, and that hat obviously is a piece. If you look right below the ZZ, I'm trying to circle it in pizza, you'll see that there is a headpiece there. That is what replaces the top of the head part right there. I don't, you can't really zoom in, but there's another one on the alternative head that has three little dots on it from one of the episodes. Um, if they're going to do a Shredder Throne, can get a rack. I mean, if there's a real one, I mean, I'm assuming at some point we'll later on if it's worth it. Right now, the Shredder Throne doesn't seem to do too hot, so we'll have to see about that. But this new Shredder is pretty cool. I asked if we have anything else coming, and what I can say is that although it's not guaranteed, um, it's I did I was told that his mother is sculpted, at least digitally. So, well, who knows if we'll ever get it? But my concern with this one is Ultimate Shredder is Q3 2024, and I believe the box art has not been approved yet. So we're not going to see this in Q3, I don't think, because these aren't even, I don't, probably won't be in production or shipped it by that time. Uh, if I heard wrong, that's on me, but that's kind of an unfortunate situation. We'll probably get him a little later on. I've been telling everyone we were getting him this year. That was the plan. I've known about this for a long time, but the box art isn't approved. It's not approved. We've got these guys. We've known about these. These are coming. We got these leaked back in March. These are hit. What's going on, Briar? So these will be hitting very, very soon. I think it's like originally it was August 7th, but I've been hearing rumors that it's getting pushed out a little bit to end of August. I'm not positive, but we're going to be getting these by the end of summer. I'm unsure of all the accessories that come with them. Specifically, does anybody recognize this yellow hat up here next to like the bug shredder? The yellow hat I was curious about, and I forgot to ask about that while I was there because it seems like an Easter egg. Tatsu and Worm, they've been done. They're done, and they're coming very soon. So we'll probably see those within the next 2 months. We'll probably see them for Fall Geek Out if they're going to do one of those. Yeah, we got Q3, but Trevor said they should be shipping very, very soon. And then we got a 2-pack. So you saw that Oscar did a really cool custom where he repainted them. Near did a video on them because in one of the episode they actually have different color jackets on. You see Leo's even got different color shoes. This was planned as a 2-pack right after the fact. Uh, I guess it's kind of cool. I'm glad I bought two packs because I could probably throw this in with them, but overall, this is probably one of my lows. I don't know if anybody's really excited about this. No one's really talked about it, not even in the group chat. I also feel like the jacket should be more red. It looks more orange in these photos. In person, it kind of looks kind of an orangish brown. So I'm not sure, but I thought there was more red, but not really the craziest. Uh, you can kind of see it in this photo, by the way. Worm. On Saturday, Trevor switched out his eyeballs. So his eyes actually pop out. He's got little sockets. And if you look in the tray down here, Donnie's lab tray, one of his eyes is popping out. In the Saturday and Sunday photos you might see from the show floor, his eyes are bulging out. He's got bulging eyes. So you can swap out his eyes for kind of a different expression on that figure. Ultimate Slash, we've known about this. Ultimate Slash should be shipping any day now to retailers. This is reusing the Toka body and the Slash Archie body with a rework of the head. Obviously, on the other ones, the head peg was below using a turtle body, so they kind of built them off of the original Turtle Buck. But now we've got kind of more of an arched face or arched head to go with his body. Uh, to me, this feels kind of like a good mix between the two because if you watch any of the original cartoons, the original Slash is kind of a good representation, but I think this is a little bit better. We all think of Slash as being a little bit bigger, and then different art styles throughout the cartoon, you're going to notice, different variations. So overall, I think this is a pretty cool little figure. $35. You get the two different heads on them as well. So I'm all in on this. I'll probably end up buying two just because I like the different head sculpts. I already have a normal one as well, so I have two. I think. Do I have two Slashes? I think I have two Slashes. I just don't know what the other one is because I have two Leatherheads. And I actually sold my Leatherhead. Yeah, maybe I don't know if I have another Slash sitting around here. I thought I did. And who the fuck knows anymore? Oh, these guys are coming. Holiday. We'll probably get these during the holiday season. So they look pretty basic. They look like a lot of reuse, and they're a little bit mix of both. So I was talking with Aaron about it. You can clearly tell that their yellow front shells are new. Those are new sculpts. Their back shells are new sculpts, and believe either part of their arms or their feet are new, got the new feet on them. So their lower legs, the covered up thighs might be new as well, but is a little bit there's a good mix of new and reuse. The heads are obviously gonna be the Coming Out of Their Shells tour, or musical mutagen tour as they called it, heads, and you have a lot of the same body for the Turtles 1990 figures, but these are different. You can also tell they have new uh, straps, new sashes that represent the box art. So these are coming pretty soon. I don't know if these are gonna be exclusive. I'm pretty sure they'll be exclusive to the NECA store. It'll be just one of those random one-off exclusives. So these will be coming soon. Don't think they're just throwing old heads on old bodies. They did do a little bit. What's going on, Danny? You did make it. That's why I sent you it because I don't know if I was going to do a normal one this week. So I'm just doing a live stream. So there's that. I got to talk to Trevor a little bit about these. These are not even hard copies. These are, I believe, prints, like resin prints, and they glue them together. They don't move. That's why they're static. But it's the idea of how they put them together. We see this all the time. Last year we saw them with the Stump Wrestling Turtles, and then I believe the year before we saw them with the Lawson Turtles. This year we're seeing them with the Last Ronin Turtles. Just diorama was made by him. This is not going to be something that's released. You can tell this is foam. However, they're awesome. In person, they're incredible. Uh, they're gonna come as ultimates, so you're gonna get 4 different figures. I'm almost positive on that. The part that bothers me about those is that now you're gonna have to wait for 'em. If they do this as a 4-pack, which I really hope he does, I'm even more excited. I want these as a 4-pack. See little baby down there? We all know about this. We got these. I've got 4 total behind me. Let's see what other photos he posted. So there's our holiday turtles once again. We just talked about the Bebop and Rocksteady. I think we just have a lot of the same photos. All right, cool. So we've got Stump Wrestling Turtles here. So these will be shipping any day now. We'll be seeing these come to store. Target specifically, I believe, is the first to market. Some fun little tidbits about these that people may have missed. Oh, hold on. What did Cody say? In the show the prices are released at 4Bs, or it's going to be 40. Yeah, okay, so they are ultimates. I thought they were. There's a lot that happened last weekend, and I've forgotten about half of the things that happened. But some things to note. These are pinless. So this is the first time they're kind of going pinless with the turtles. This is a plan moving forward, which is really cool. Uh, you can also tell that these are the new Archie sculpts. We're going to most likely see our April as the 5th turtle Archie sculpt at some point. Most likely Toy Fair next year, which is going to be in March next year, which is the normal time. Um, I know a lot of toy people hate that, specifically the manufacturers, because of the rush to get everything there. Because in February, factory shut down. You got to have everything in January for the show. But Stump Wrestling Turtles are super cool. My buddy has them. I've been seeing tons of photos of them. Being pinless is going to be really great for toy photographers. So you're going to be able to get a little bit more of a realistic, the best you can, look at these. It's going to make customizing harder. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how like Oscar takes all of his figures apart. Normally, when they're pinless, a pinless figure has if you've got your joint, there's usually 2 little nubs on the side which hold it in, and then there's indents in the bicep if you're looking at an arm. So normally you would heat it up and then you just bend it and pull it out. If that's how they're doing the pinless, I'm not sure. But them going pinless means that we're gonna all end up buying more turtles because they're gonna re-release turtles that are pinless, then we're all gonna lose our shit. Uh, yeah, so I see high anxiety. Vacation Bebop and Rocksteady are cool, but I'm ready to start this shift to 2012. Yeah, so 2012 was shown off. Michelangelo specifically during the live stream. We'll talk about that in a moment. We've got Crying Hound. Uh, he already went up for like a pre-order at Walmart. I was traveling. I was on my way to San Diego when he went up, and I missed him. So I did not actually get a pre-order in, and I don't have him yet. So I'm bummed about that. During the live stream, they did show off his alter ego, essentially reuse, as a different character, like a luchador. So we're gonna get his alter ego as well at a later date. Pretty easy, just a repaint. And then we've got over here, we've got the Stump Wrestling Leatherhead, which is showing up at Target right now. So if you're collecting the Archie line, he was spotted in Ohio along with Mondo Gecko. So he's coming right now. He's showing up along with Belly Button. Then we've got the new Mirage Leatherhead. This is coming end of year. I believe this was originally scheduled for June, but they pushed them out a little bit. End of year. Differences that we've seen in the production model versus the sample is the skin color is a different color green. So he's changed just a little bit, but he's finally coming end of year. We'll probably if they're gonna do their normal bullshit of December, we're gonna see him in January. And then we have some there's like the super turtle. He's gonna be coming with these little something oids. I don't know how they're called. Is there a photo? Of 'em? Hold on, we're gonna skip through. Nope, don't know. These little guys with the purple hands. Maybe I can check. I'll go to like the Foosh or something, like Robo, not Foosh. I'll see what or Nick, see what Beebs has. But we got the Super Turtle. But we're getting kind of a little bit of everybody as their alter egos in this. Uh, but there is one issue that bothers me, and we'll talk about that here in a minute. I mentioned Belly Bomb. There he is. Boom, Belly Bomb showing up. And then we've got right here. We didn't see Mirage Rat King this year because he's already hitting. So he's on his way as well. Let me see if Nick put up this year. There's a lot going on here. Let's see. Really? It's all we get Sesame Street? Man, he is slacking. Let's see what Dan's got. Saw Dan a lot while I was at the show. Very nice guy. I love Dan. We always run into each other at shows. Oh, okay. We got April. You probably saw I posted a photo in the group. She's going to come with a Neutron who's got a cowboy hat on the pipe. I forgot what they called him, but he will be shipping with this April. I believe this is Q3, Q4. This is coming soon, but she's looking awesome. I'm super hyped on this. I can't wait for this to show up. So here is my one gripe is this Raphael. So we're getting this Raphael in his outfit, and he's awesome. Raphael's my favorite. I really like the sculpt. But when you compare it to the other three turtles that we're getting, which there's a Donatello in here somewhere. Let me see if I can skip over. Nope. Old man April. Old man April. Old April. There is a different color to him. He's got more of this washed out green, whereas the other three turtles, Donatello in like his mechanics gear, the Super Turtle, and then whoever Leonardo was, I can't remember. I wish I could find it. Those are that normal Lawson and green color. You kind of see Donatello right here with his tool belt. When you go to this one, you've got that different color green. It's not the photo, that's the color. So he's a little different. Little mad about that, but I mean, it is what it is. Hopefully these soft goods that ship with him is a little more dense, not as porous, because this kind of looks like shit. Let's see. Yeah, right, Briar. I'm surprised it's not an exclusive for the Super Turtle. Oh my god, yeah, domoids. Thank you, Cody. The domoids. There are a lot of domoids in the window. There was like a little weird monster that looks like it's the one that came with Kirby. It's not. It's a different one. I forgot who it's coming with, but that's not the same one. Uh, yeah, Old Man Raph and Wanderer don't match colors. Yeah, because the Wanderer is a more deeper green, higher contrast. This is like a lighter, more. I keep wanting to say olive green. Let's see what we got. We'll skip. We'll see if we can get past neck up real quick. So I was at this. This was really cool. I think only 450 of these were made. People were excited about those. I just got this in today. He is behind me. Uh, I have some gripes with him, so I was gonna grab a whole bunch of figures to bring up and show and do full screen and talk about my pickups and my gripes with the new stuff. Um, so we all assumed based on the render that this was gonna be a situation of a removable hat or the hat was affixed to Michelangelo's head. It's not. There's a piece of foam at the top. This is cloth, and then it has a little loop behind it that goes underneath his bandana so it doesn't fall out. So this is straight up the Michelangelo we got 3 years ago with the Surfer Mikey head and, pizza accessories. So my whole thought was, well, maybe it has better joints because 'cause they've been fixing their joints on a lot of these, and I stood mine up and my right leg kinda slid like he's gonna do a split, so I don't know if it's any change. Yeah, Cody, they suckered me in with the box as well. I actually have that same box, but like a real pizza box. I got 2 of them. When they gave me pizza, I brought the 2 boxes home. I had marshmallow and pepperoni pizza, which is really cool. Yeah, but he has a new hat. He has a new hat and he has like these new pizza pieces. Huge miss, Cody. You could probably agree. Oh no, shit, he's not behind me. I, I did bring him with me. Jesus. Okay, I'm a dingus. All right, cool. So I did grab him. So you can see that the hat has a little holder on it, and it sits pretty well. But you can also see how my this leg's a little so I got him in this pose where he's got his pizza. It's pizza time, and it's already tied on him. So it's the same figure, but it just kind of like this. Did they shrink the head, Cody? You're a 7 guy. I feel like what did they change? Because this was the sewer surfer Mikey head, and I remember I remember telling people like it doesn't fit the original Mikey head because there's something different about it. Is it not the same ball peg? Is it a different color? Did he have something else on his face, like the glasses? Like, what? Why didn't this head work on this original body? Did they actually make a change here? But what I was going to say with the miss, what they missed on this figure, wa- wa- hold on, I'm trying to stand him up before he falls over. What they missed on this figure, in my opinion, was the pizza box itself. This white pizza box right here. I like this white pizza box right here. Nothing on the top. They could have easily printed this on the top of that box, and it would have been really cool. But there's nothing. It's just white. There's nothing on there. Okay, man, I just don't remember. I feel like there was an issue with it. That's what I had right here. Marshmallow and pepperoni. I'm a New Yorker. I'm super picky about pizza. Just note. This was fucking banging. This was good. This was sausage and jelly beans. Oscar tried this. This was anchovies and strawberries. No one tried that. And then this was pickles and pepperoni. So I had these 2 pieces. I had pickles and pepperoni, and then I had 2 slices of pepperoni and marshmallow free from Super 7. They just gave it away. Super kind of them. It was really fun. I was bitching the whole way there that we had to walk 20 minutes to a pop up that wasn't even near the goddamn convention center. Then wait in line for 2 hours just to get in. But they gave you free pizza, which is really cool. Um, that I'm gonna stand by it. This fucking pepperoni and marshmallow pizza was so good. It was unreal. I could not believe it. So try it if you ever have the ability. Uh, it's awesome. I'm waiting, Cody. What am I waiting for? Your pizza box is blank, you were saying? Yeah. Hold on. Normally I don't get up during these things, so hold on a second. So the pizza box that comes with it. Here, let me change the screen here. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Boom. So this is the pizza. Obviously, is what it looks like. There's the bottom. There's the top. There's nothing. It's just a white pizza box. I'm saying they should have put that Mikey's pizza on the top of the box. It would have been really cool. But they didn't. It's just a slice of pizza with splat. That's it. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. What the fuck is this shit? Yeah, they 100% should have put the print on it. That would have been so cool. Uh, so yeah, so sorry we jumped ship there. Talking about some of the Super 7 stuff while that was up. Did he put anything else on this one? Sesame Street's banging, by the way. The Sesame Street line, sick. Um, Not so much on the Beetlejuice line, but this is a full diorama we're gonna be selling. So the Beetlejuice diorama is gonna be really, really cool. So what else we got? What else we got here? We got the Ish stuff. This is Justin Ishmael. Let's give some news about this. So you can see here that we have the three different bandanas down here. He's got the red bandana on. In the comics, he is Leonardo, and you have the sword in the background. So this is technically Leo. Um, I asked Justin, I'm like, well, we got the bandanas down here, but if you put the bandana on the back, you still got the red bandana. This will be coming with this is coming with swappable heads. So when we order this version of it in color, it's going to have removable heads that I think are magnets that go on. So four heads come with this character or this statue to pick which one you want it to look like. Is that going to be a different premium? You can get either this version of it, or you can pay extra money, kind of like we did with the layered first turtle. I don't know. This is also not going to be. This is not going to be like that same vinyl. I believe he said this was going to be like that stone resin. So this will be a resin figure, resin statue. There is a black and white one coming as well. Obviously, it broke in transit. It looks like, but you don't need to worry about the different heads because he's not in color. But on sale Q3, which Q3 ends in September, end of September. So this will be coming here very soon. I'm getting one. I'm going to be getting the colored one myself. I'm a sucker for black and white, but so I might get both. But um, I'm definitely getting this one. April already said I can get. I'm allowed to get this one. So Danny, I did ask about it to see if I can get any new news out of it. Um, and I will just say that I got nothing new. So I'll leave it at that. Um, that's it. That's what I'll say. Uh, trying to see if there's anything else that I kind of missed. We didn't really talk about that Shredder that's it, or not the Shredder, but that like big buff foot soldier, which I thought was Shredder in this. I don't know the Mirage stuff. I'm sorry. You see his chain right here. Uh, I wish I knew who else might have posted stuff. Let's go over to the wagon. Let's do some sliding. Oh yeah, there's Mondo. There's Leatherhead, Stump Turtle Leatherhead shipping now. Mondo's a blast. Mondo's awesome. Let's see what else we got here. Turtles. I'm just trying to see what we've got. Let me see if I can just search the group. SDCC. Let's see what people put in here. I don't know what we're gonna find out. Let's see. Hey, there's my pickup here. I'll pull up my pickup real fast, and we'll talk about what I got. My 2 cents, right? So I got Dark Leonardo. We haven't talked about Best Action yet. We got Dark Leonardo. We got Jenica, um, Danny. I do know. I do know if you will be there. So I have both of these. All right. They're behind. Ugh, I'm trying to figure out like where I am here. They're over here. They're literally behind me. They're on a shelf. I opened them up. I played with them just a little tiny bit. Only complaints. Jenica has like these like blade effects, like swooshes, and they don't stick on very well. Like you put them on, but they fall off pretty easily for me. Not a fan of that. And I really need, as they ever watch any of this, I don't even give a shit if you get rid of the double joints, go single joint. Need to fix the articulation on these things. The breakup on articulation is just insane. So I've been recently messing around with some of the Street Fighter things here. I got the Data Toys like M Bison pose, and yeah, there's some separation with this, but it's hitting pretty okay. Let's go to this right here. We'll look at 10. If we bend the knee like that, that is pretty like this is kind of smooth. Like it's kind of in line with the Best Action stuff. And I know Cody from Too Much New Toys will agree with me. There's just too much breaking. It separates the design. Uh, like they don't understand how to make a joint be cohesive with the other piece. An easy example for like Jenica is look at the Hasbro, the Star Wars Black Series Ahsoka figure where it's got the big bushy leg and then it's got the knee goes into that and that's the joint instead of having like such a split. Um, yeah, they don't try to hide it at all, and it's really, really bad. Specifically on Jenica. Darkly a little bit better. You are right, just a little bit, but still an issue. Those are my issues. So like my Jenica's pose without really bent knees. So that's kind of my problem. Um, Justin give me another. I got another glow in the dark Peter Laird turtle. Laird first turtle. I'm really excited about that. Um, So I originally traded mine with something with a whole bundle of things, and I sent it off to get another deck of turtle lair. And I was bummed that I was like, I kind of wanted that because I wanted to have Pete sign it now that I thought about it after I got rid of it. So I got another one. So that's really really fun. Glow in the Dark Scumbag. I did pick that up at the show. Mikey had to ship because he was sold out. They only had 100 on hand at the pop up, but I did get Scumbag. Scumbag's awesome. Pardon me. The black and the glow in the dark is always cool with those. Really excited about those. I haven't opened up these guys yet. The Playmates figures. Playmates were the hardest ones to get this year. The line was crazy, and it was just insane. I'll tell you a story I feel dirty about, but here's what happened. So I'm in there early on Saturday and Sunday, and I didn't. You gotta wait in lines. But if you're an exhibitor or a guest and you're in the convention hall early, over the loudspeaker, they tell you no standing in lines. Anybody seen standing in a line before the doors open will be asked to get out of the line and go to your respected exhibit, your booth. So obviously, I'm not going to stand in line. Like I don't want to do that. So it comes to opening. It's 9 a.m. and it's like the floor's about to open up, and it's people just rush in. And my thought was like, I need to go get in line to get the Playmates figure because they were flying. Like, everybody was buying them. And I didn't get a chance to because I was talking to Trevor about something I can't, very cool. Um, and I'm like, all right, cool. Trevor, I'll catch you later. And I walk away. And then I'm walking. I run into near Mad Hatter's friend. His name is Reese. And you'll see Reese in various videos of Near walking around. He goes, yeah, did you run to the near? I said, no, not yet. He goes, always go over there waiting in line. So I walk over to the Playmates and I'm in the wrong line. So at San Diego, this isn't a normal line. They break the lines. So the line and it'll be in the booth, and then there'll be like another line 15 feet away, like against the wall with that's like taped off. And if you ever like see any San Diego videos and there's people just all lined up on the wall, like that, those are line breaks. So anyway, I go to the wrong line break. And I'm like, oh, what the hell? And then I turn and I go to the other line break. And as I'm doing that, Near is being escorted from the line break to the actual booth to go into the official line. I'm like, all right, I'll just stand here and shoot the shit with you for a little bit. So we're talking, and he goes, "Dude, just get in, just get in." No, I'm not gonna cut the line. That's fine. So I'm just sitting there, and we're shooting the shit. We get up to the front, and him and his buddies are the next ones in, and he jokingly goes to the guy, "Yeah, my buddy just had to go to the bathroom. He had to, he got out of line to go to the bathroom. Can we get him in here?" And me being an honest Abe, I'm like, no, I'm joking or whatever. But the kid just unhooks it and then lets me in the front of the line. I'm like, and I'm just looking at deer, and I'm like, all right, whatever. So I walked. So, I have such a guilty conscience about it, but I wouldn't have been able to get them if it wasn't for him. So, like, super thank you to that. I wasn't the last one to buy them. They sold out like an hour, 2 hours later. But I was able to grab them, and while I was in line, I was talking to the lady. Um, I don't know what the deal was. I don't know if anybody else got this treatment because no one that I spoke to that I was with did, but if you look at the comics down here, I bought the one that I got the Ben Bishop one, but every comic below that, they just went into the back, grabbed them, and then gave me a stack of Turtles comics. Um, and nobody else got those, so I don't know what the deal was. I don't know why I got them, but I did. So I got the Turtles comics. So there's my fun story on how I acquired the black and white San Diego one. Yeah, illicitly gotten turtles, dude. I am such a nice, honest person, and I I felt so dirty and guilty. But Mir's the reason I got them. So huge shout out to him. We already did a live unboxing in the party wagon from my hotel room of the first turtles, the Eastman and Laird turtles. Gave them my 2 cents. I like them a lot. And then pick up this book. This is the revised and expanded edition of the Ultimate Visual History. I'm about 15 pages in on this right now. It also comes with a poster of the front and a mini comic of the first book, which is really neat in the back. But overall, really good book. The foreword that was written in 2014 by Peter was great. The new Eastman forward's really cool. The editor makes a little note, and I was able to connect with their head of sales. So hopefully, work wise, I'll be able to do some cool stuff with them. He said he'll send me over early as well, like share it with the group, do some promotion. So that was really fun. Huge shout out to that those guys over there. Their name is I'm blanking on their name. Hold on, everyone. Oh, you gotta pull out the old business card. Let's see. I don't know if I where I put it in my wallet. Loot Pursuit? I don't know who the hell that is. That is my pass to get my luggage. Crystal Clear. Oh, this is for this is for a spot. Insight Editions. I think guy's name is Jeff. I'll cover up his information. But Insight Editions is the one who did it. You're not gonna be able to see that. Yeah, there they are. Insight Editions down there. So huge shout out to them, especially Jeff, who I was able to connect with. And then Mighty Jacks. I got the Mighty Jacks card as well. I'm going to cover up their information. Mighty Jacks. They gave me that little bebop that you see on top of the book. That was a con exclusive. They had Bebop Rocksteady and I believe two turtles, and they're in the arcade style. They had an arcade machine there, Turtles 2 arcade machine. I believe they're Australian as well. So they were awesome to talk to. They gifted me that Bebop last one. They said on Saturday they had sold out of all the exclusives. If you're not familiar with them, they did that black and white turtle statue that's like maybe this big. Of like he's all black and white. He's got the red bandana and he's like pretty much throwing the pizza. Like 2 years ago they did that. I also made a post not too long ago talking about during the convention showing off the Halloween little mini figurines that they were showing. That they're like $25. So huge, huge, I guess booth. I guess that there this year was all the cool products they had. I was really excited about that. You've got these. I actually got this one right here. Justin gifted me that one while I was at the show. I think they're like $30. Steve, where's that guy? Who even is that guy? Flipboard was there. Ah, man, do we have the photo? There's Oscar's pickups. I think this is for old Dustin here. This Prey figure because who the fuck? Um, I was there when he got this signed. Is there a photo of it? Oscar got this signed. It's his first turtle last Rona, which is really fun. My dog just woke up and he's slapping his lips. We didn't talk about these that much. I didn't see a lot of people talk about these. These are very blurry, Christian. Christian, my God, what is this thing with an iPhone? So we're getting new Castles of Grayskull turtles, like a wave two of the turtles themselves, not officially, like not a wave two, but like the second wave of turtles. These were hand painted. These were not production products, but they are different. So we've got Donatello, Snake. It's kind of like the Snake Men version of them. Snake. We got the Snake of Shredder, which is really cool. Spring 2025, these days, so there'll be a little bit. You can't see it too well here, but the blue on his armor, all the blue you see on his armor is a translucent blue with glitter in it. So that's kind of sparkly. Really cool. Looked great. Don't know who the fuck that is, Ninjor. Here's the new Mikey. This was probably the roughest looking one paint wise because you can definitely tell these were matte painted. But new face sculpt, obviously all the reuse of the body, but new armor, new face sculpt, really cool. Sorry, Cody, no hair. Then we got the really cool foot soldier that turns into the different snake heads. That's really fun. I personally wish we could have seen him as the foot soldier, as a secondary display because I wanna see what he looks like as a full figure, but we didn't have it. I don't really know what those are. Rattler, and then they showed this off, but then they actually had him at the show. He was at, like a top shelf figure. Really awesome. In my opinion, I love these figures. I've got them above me. I'll grab old, old Cody's favorite here with the hair. If you haven't picked up these things yet, if you don't like the hair, you don't need it on there. These are incredible. I'm not a Masters of the Universe fan. I have no history of it, but just the sculpts on these are absolutely spectacular. If you just like collecting turtles in general, you gotta buy them. I'm telling you right now, they're insanely fun. Oh, there he is. They did there, yeah. So you can see what it looks like as a real product. Accessory of the year. It's multi. You put on any. What else do we have? I don't know. I just searched SDCC to see what comes up. Oh, so that's what they look like. I haven't even taken mine out yet. I have no idea how cool they look. I could have arid figures. I don't even know. The boxes are super cool. They're like multi-layered. Oh, this is the guy that okay, so this dude, Jason with a C, this guy ordered Donatello, I believe, from an online retailer. Yeah, and they sent him the black and white one, but this isn't SDCC exclusive. The SDC sticker, goes right here next to the 40th anniversary, and it covers up this kind of right here, this piece, that next to the Ninja Turtles logo. That is a set it's almost like a dual layer. So this leads we're gonna be getting him at some point. We kinda all knew this, but it it's cool to see that, they made a mistake. There you go, you can see right there. See the Comic-Con sticker? Maybe that'll be worth more. Maybe people will pay more for that sticker like they used to with Funko Pops. Here's the only exclusive I did not buy, the Street Sharks, Ripster. They sold out, and I missed it, but I found Ripster today at Target, and I bought him. Hey, it's me. It's like meception. Ba-da-ba-ba. Alright, so oh, this sold out too. This sold out real fast. Mezco fucked up. So what you normally see here, we'll go to my beautiful face. What you normally see at these conventions is they have an allocation of what they're going to sell per day. So maybe it's 50, maybe it's 100. I don't know. Depends on who it is. The Mezco guys seem to just want to sell everything as fast as possible. So come Friday night, when I arrived, everything was sold out. So Saturday and Sunday, they were just sitting there, just doing nothing. So everything was sold out. Casey Jones and the other exclusives, they had a square booth. In the front, they had two glass cases with like foam dioramas of different scenes. And then they had a small one in the front with all the exclusives. And then around the backs, the sides and the back was all the like normal products. So not really much going on there. Really cool figures, but there wasn't really much to talk about um, with those. So Mezco Casey, he's shipping this month. So in case you're waiting on him, if you ordered him online, they did tell me he's shipping this month. So I think that's really about it for me going over things. Really not gonna give away too many fun little secrets, but was that me? A year ago? I never finished. Never finished those, did I? So yeah, everyone, thanks for joining me on this fun little live that I wasn't originally gonna do, but here we are doing it anyway. There you go. You can kind of see right there. Where's the hand? Those are the best action figures. And then I got the first turtles up there. Got the biker mice right there. Some new shelves. And then there's Raph. So thanks everyone. Just kind of joining me in the impromptu live stream so we can get some kind of content out there. And appreciate the questions. I feel like there's a lot more I could talk about, but I don't want to piss anybody off as usual. But the future is bright, and not so bright. It's very gloomy for your wallet. So, as always, thanks for joining us. Steven, say goodbye to everybody. Steven's not here. I'll catch y'all later. Sad trouble.